are particularly afraid of. Usually we will see Amon being banned whenever you pick a Melissa because Amon will be able to reach you despite having Models protection.
Yeah.
But in this case, this is all just about the fact that RSG just don't want to deal with this Amon. And I'm generally surprised that they did not ban an Esmeralda here because RSG SG, they generally do not like to deal with an Esmeralda because Esmeralda is really hard to bring down. In this case, SMG SG, they can still bring Esmeralda into the mix.
SMG, they should. I mean, Dyrov would be a better EXP laner, I feel, because you know you have to go for the red tree, red tree battle right now.
Well, technically speaking, I would say that it is still interchangeable.
Yeah, that's true.
It is still interchangeable. When it comes down to an Esmeralda, you generally win lanes, right? You win lanes, and then you'll be able to move on from that point onwards. But Esmeralda is generally afraid of Dyrov. If you pick up a Dyrov for yourself, you make people think that, oh, the Dyrov is going to go to the EXP lane. And then you pick up an Esmeralda onto yourself. No, your opponent doesn't really have an answer to the Esmeralda, which is, in this case, it doesn't seem as though RSG have an answer for the Esmeralda just yet.
Maybe Esmeralda's not a threat. Yeah.
Hardly, I would say.
You know what I mean?
It could be. But one thing I'm surprised to see is that Team SMG, they don't have a standard hard tank in their case. They went for a Ruby and a Lapu Lapu. I can understand the Lapu Lapu.
Yeah.
Right? I can understand it. You are generally very safe in the lanes. Even if Benedetta wouldn't want to cut your waves, you'll still be able to poke the Benedetta. You'll still be able to do a decent amount of damage in the lanes against a Benedetta as well. And let's not forget about the fact that he's not going to be too afraid of any crowd control, which technically speaking doesn't really play too much to SMG SG's lineup because RSG, they don't have a lot of crowd control until we see the Cho.
Oh, the Cho coming out. It could isolate out onto Enya or even onto Joxxx right now, or even onto Joe. But Joe, you could even use IMU just to steal away their element, could even make a big play. They are targeting 505 right now, I feel, because that Ruby, you're going to use I'm Offended, you're going to cancel out Feather Airstrike, right? You have Diablo with the Electro Final Blast, he's going to jump right in, just hook him in. That's the answer.
An extremely sustainable lineup when it comes down to the members of SMG SG. No conventional hard tank coming in from them, while RSG SG have got a very good lineup when it comes down to early, mid, and late stages of the game. But who exactly is the one that will come up victorious? Team SMG or RSG SG?
Thank you very much, Abstract, and also Vertigo for taking us through that drafting phase. But ladies and gentlemen, on to the land of dawn we go. This is RSG going up against SMG. The first seed going up against the fourth. They're here fighting for glory.
SMG, I feel that right now, I feel there's a little slight of a bit of a meta change right now because usually it's the roamer, trying to leash the jungle for the jungler, but this time it's the marksman instead. It's something totally different that we didn't see, but babycakes there getting a good little bit of advantage there. It's something different, right? RSG is a different game on a different ball game today.
Yeah, definitely. SMG, like I said, they have got nothing to lose, but RSG, everything to prove. Cho going in hard deep, really in the earlier parts of the game because, this Dyrov a little bit slow, a little bit weaker in the first level, but once he hits a level 2, he's able to spam those skills. The armor penetration is definitely going to help, but look at where Lolsie is walking around, providing so much valuable vision, but SMG SG, on the other hand, I think it's quite a dark map for them.
I mean, they don't have that opportunity. As you can see right now, Dairy's at 1 bar of HP. He has no, probability or just, skills just to open up the map because he's just there soaking the damage over and over and over again. Then I think that's going to backfire on him.
Yeah, definitely. Now, it's a very slow-paced game. The only action that we saw earlier just now was RSG SG with Lolsie in hard invading. Currently, Firefly is keeping an arm's length away from SMG SG. Just getting the wave after that, getting to level 4. That's where her Feather Airstrike should be up online. But looking at RSG SG right now, looking at upward side, SMG SG, they're in the area for now.
SMG SG, they're playing very passive right now. RSG also, they're playing very, very passive right now. They're not making any big moves, you know, it's only 2 minutes, barely even 2 minutes.
Yep.
5 seconds until the turtle is going to be coming up right now. Look at Lolsie providing so much vision. Good clear, even when 505 is not there. 505 is not there, he's there to clear the wave. He's there to maintain the wave.
Oh, now the turtle is already spawn. BRAYYY is already level 5. Joxxx only at level 4 this time round. It's up to SMG to try to take this away, but the members of our SMG SG won't be able to take it. BRAYYY will take the first turtle. He's going to get kicked all the way back in. Joxxx will be the first one to fall.
And Raw's coming out from the crowd right here. 505 with a nice clean sweep with the feather airstrike. Perfect timing coming out. BRAYYY with the assist and Diablo with the secure coming out along with the Electro Final Blast. All well played.
Yeah, Lolsie setting it up for that kill very well. SMG SG, not only they lost the turtle, they also lost the main jungler, but hold on a second, bottom lane. Ooh, Enya taking a bit of damage, but Jerry will drag 505 right into the clutch. Lolsie is here, he kicks Joe all the way back into the backline, but the damage is not there. 505 flicker forward, but then Enya, Joe will flicker forward at the same time. And 505 will finally fall as SMG SG looking to penetrate or punish, but BRAYYY is here. And with the execution, later counter, he spins.
Big trade coming out here from BRAYYY in the nick of time. Joe barely surviving that. Dairy helping to secure the kill onto 505, but then BRAYYY comes in with the damage and just takes out Dairy in the process.
Yeah, takes out Dairy in the process, but and then take a look, RSG SG with that 2-kill score in the lead. SMG SG, they need to try to do something else. Look at Diablo already starting to split push, but at the same time, SMG SG, they do have that Aerodel. They need a wonderful knockup. Like what Abstract said earlier, there's no hard tanks. And remember, one key to victory for Dairy is to provide him with that hard tank. There's like 3 pseudo fighters around. Definitely the Dyra will go into some sort of tank, but we need to take a look at the item builds later on when it pops up.
As you can see right now, RSG, they're playing in a very promiscuous position right now, but SMG Dairy, he's going to be able to open up the map.
Oh, Dairy, he walks into death as RSG will pick him up. That's absolutely no problem at all. Joe get half HP right there. That's 1 member down for the side of RSG SG.
And that's the con right there. That's the con that Abstract was talking about. If you do not have a hard peeling tank, there is no way to open up the map. There's no way to soak any of the damage coming in, but you're just gonna be gone.
Yeah, at the same time, Joe, he's not having a lot of fun. Diablo will use the ultimate at the same time. Joe will take the feather airstrike away from RSG SG. It's trying to zone out RSG, but RSG, they're a little bit unfazed. Diablo still around the back line. The turtle's still wide open, but SMG, they don't have the jungler to take the turtle for now.
And they're gonna be letting go the turtle for now because at RSG SG right now, you know, 505 just gets taken out, but let's take a look at the items right there. Enchanted Talisman and the cooldown boost coming up for Joe. Typical Valentina build right now, but as you can see on Joxxx right now, on the Dyra, he's going to be building a little bit on the tankier side, just a little bit, you know, and a Windtalker coming up for Enya, and it looks same all across. It could be a battle X.
Lolsie, he kicked Joe all the way in the back line, and the Feather Airstrike will follow suit. Beautiful play coming up from RSG SG. The members of SMG, he can't even touch the turtle at all, and BRAYYY will take that for free, and now he's going to turn it around. Run, where you going to go?
There's nowhere to go, and 3 men down on the side of SMG SG right now, ladies and gentlemen. Redeem that code, scan that QR code, and fill in that code. And that was a perfectly timed play set up by Lolsie. Feather airstrike from 505 coming down. Let's take a look at the instant replay that's going to be coming up on the screen. Look, Lolsie kicks in Joe all the way back. The leader counter comes out, and the feather airstrike along with the electro final blast. It's all like an orchestra.
Yeah, it's just purely musical from the side of RSG SG, right? It's just, they practice this to the T, they've rehearsed this kind of matchup so well. You can tell just the way that, you know, Lolsie set it all the way up, and then, you know, Feather Airstrike follows, the slow coming in by Lolsie. He's gonna get into trouble. The Shimmer won't be able to save him away. Joe will pick up that kill for now.
That is going to be a desperate move coming out from SMG SG. Look at how much ultimate has been exhausted. You have Joxxx wasting his ultimate, Dairy with the I'm offended. So they are 2 ultimates down right now. RSG SG, what can they do? They're going to be playing for their big objectives right now.
Yeah, I think RSG SG, there's still a lot of room for error for them to wiggle around. Just take a look at the gold lead. Still in the favor for RSG SG, but SMG SG, they need to slowly start to farm up. That pick off for the side of Lolsie, I think it's okay. It's some sort of a consolation, but SMG SG, I think they need to look for more. They need to be a little bit more tanky because RSG SG could instantly burst down any one of them very easily. And don't forget, top side of SMG SG is already gone.
Yep, top side tier 1 is already gone, but we still have the mid and bottom turret right now for SMG SG. They're trying to hold it on. Lolsie with a big kick, Way of the Dragon onto Dairy.
The Lolsie kicks, the Feather Airstrike will follow up. It's so orchestrated, but Joe will respond in the same. Feather Airstrike focusing on Lolsie instead, but BRAYYY will dive all the way in. 2 members down for the side of SMG SG. But look at Diablo, he's starting the waves.
And Lolsie managed to get away with a sliver of health, even with the Feather Airstrike taken away. How is he still alive? He's still living life on the edge.
Yeah, RSG SG, they're really living it, like edge running, like literally. He doesn't really care about his HP. He goes and he set out for the play. But don't forget, SMG SG were looking at Derry. I need one good, I'm offended. I need Joe with one good, Feather Airstrike taken away from 505. But taking a look at the gold lead, it's still in the favor of RSG SG. They need, SMG SG is starved out from farm.
And as you can see right now, RSG SG, they do have a 5k goal lead, and they are going to run away with the lead if they are not careful with it. SMG SG for the airstrike being deployed right
Joe,
now.
once again, the victim of the Lolsie kick. Diablo all the way in the backline already, and they're running for their lives, gunning it. Derry trying to drag the members of RSG right underneath the turret. It's not enough though. BRAYYY coming all the way in, he cleans it all the way up. Joxxx, nowhere for him to run. It's just run on the other side of the map, and RSG stalling.
And that's going to be a perfectly orchestrated fight right there from RSG SG. Perfectly played to the T. It is
in the Bravest Warrior, and we're back into the game.
Yep, and we are going to go back into game number 1 right now. 12-3. RSG SG. 8k goal lead, man.
8k goal lead is nothing to scoff at. That's like easily 2-3 items. 2-3 items difference right there. But I think that's where SMG SG, they need to try to stall. But how can they find time? RSG SG slowly encroaching. You're going to trust Diablo, right, to just go into the backline and start cutting off waves.
As you can see right now, he is going to go into a tanky Dyra. So
okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be a tanky Dyra. He's trying to make up for the HP loss because, Ruby is not that super kind of peeling tank. He's more of a CC tank. He's there to sustain. He has to get his Hearth Claw or not. He can't sustain during any sort of fight, but he is on the roam, so the Hearth Claw is going to be very expensive.
Yeah, even though it's the cheapest of all attack items, but if you take a look at SMG SG, it's mostly components for the jungler and the roam as well. They aren't able to complete any items for now, and I think the Dara build is a little bit wonky. He's like scraping off whatever that RSG left behind, like breadcrumbs, literally.
Breadcrumbs. He's just a little ant just trying to steal a little bit of breadcrumbs. As you can see right now, SMG, they're trying to move as a unit. They're trying to do what RSG do, but here comes the electric final blast from Diablo trying to get away.
Diablo, though, he's getting caught by 4 members. It's all up to them. Look at how much investment from the side of SMG needs to do. Well, yes, that's a shutdown, but RSG, they already take the Lord.
They're always there to have a higher value. They take the Lord, they take the tier 2 bottom turret. RSG's like, sure, take Diablo. Why not? Just take him away. We have more than what we already have. We're already much richer than you, so no, just give him away.
Yeah, not only is that, now the Lord will provide so much pressure for the lanes of SMG SG. Now they need to try to figure out. Aerithel needs to be well protected, but then of course another person that you need also to protect is Joe. RSG SG right now, just take a look at BRAYYY. 5-0-6, playing a perfect game for now.
10 minutes in and Joe getting the Divine Glaive already. This is a very desperate move coming out from SMG SG. They need the items. They are so far behind. Look at the goal difference right now. If I can do some math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 7. 7k! 7k, I got this, man. I got this. I may fail math, but I can do simple addition, right? So 7k in goal difference right now. Just take a look at the position of Lolsie right there. Very well positioned. And you're still trying to recall on this. You guys are the one losing the goal lead right now. I like this confidence from Enya.
But RSG SG, right? You mentioned you calculated just now. You have to recalculate again because look at all the standing gold that was so free for RSG SG to take. It's already taken down. The Lord is already landing siege, and now the Feather Airstrike zones. Look at Enya, no more HP left. He got the retreat. Lolsie just standing there, that just staring them down. SMG SG can't do anything.
It's a literal 2 hit from the Feather Airstrike to leave Enya with just 1 bar to play with. 1 bar of HP is like, you know what? No, it's not gonna phase me, right? Is he? Yeah, literally, Enya's like, 1 bar. I'm gonna push the limit.
Yeah.
Just keep trying. RSG SG, they're the one pushing the limit right now. SMG SG, what can they do? They need to play passive. They need to wait up for the item. As you can see right now, it is so desperate that Run even needs to pick up on that Athena shield.
Athena shield definitely a response to Fire on that far side, but like I said, you don't really have much farm. RSG has stripped the jungle bare clean. SMG SG is still looking for something something, anything.
I think they have to play passive. They have to just wait for the Lord. SMG right now, they are so far on resources. They can't contest for the Lord. They can't contest. They can't even open up the map right now. Look at how passive they're playing.
Yeah, Ruby, Derry, right? That Ruby doesn't really have enough survivability. The only one with more health is definitely Joxxx. Finally going in for that tank Daryl build. Still scouting it out. I think RSG SG, they're just biding for time. You do know that the next Lord is coming up in another 20 more seconds-ish, and then RSG will take it, and then they'll just close the game.
Lolsie is like the, you know, when you come home late and your mother just stares at you just like, what are you doing? Yeah, Lolsie is that. He's doing exactly that. He's
what, with the apron and the
and the butcher knife, the butcher's knife, just waiting for you like this.
I like the fact that my mom comes with a spatula and your mom goes with a butcher's knife.
You know, in Thailand, you know,
cleaver.
A big, gigantic cleaver, just like Baumon, just waiting to slam down on your head.
Baumon is an axe, not a cleaver, all right? But
it's
RSG...
close, it's close.
No, come on.
It's bigger, just a little bit more.
It's just, all right, fine. You elongate the handle just a little bit, it becomes
Yes.
an axe, right? But RSG SG is already starting up the Lord. SMG SG, on the other hand, look at where Rum is. Trying to look for split push, but okay, hold on a second. It's going to be Diablo taking some damage, though. But the members of RSG, look at them. They're actually focusing on Lord. They managed to take it down. Got the airstrike. Lolsie with a 3-man knockup and all the way in. Enya will not be able to survive from that. And now babycakes jumping all the way. May take a little bit more damage, but RSG has already done damage.
What an investment all the way onto Diablo, but just to get Enya kicked all the way back by way of the dragon from Lolsie.
I think
that was value lost.
I think SMG, they lost too much, right? Like, bottom lane is so wide open, and now you have a Luminous Lord marching all the way in. Enya should be up with the defender's advantage. 10 seconds should be enough for them to fight this. RSG SG, on the other hand, Diablo, I think he's not really necessary for this fight. There is this Lord that could fill up his shoes. He does have Bray, and he does the Feather Astra. Look at how SMG SG locked out from the team fight. They can't do anything at all. Lord marching all the way in, cleaving all the way out top.
That's going to be the big zoning technique from RSG SG. 505, all you have to do is just pop that Feather Airstrike and you're going to get zoned all the way back, and you can't even finish the game.
Mid lane.
You can't go in.
Mid lane, we need one very nice poke there, but Lolsie, oh, he kicks him to the wrong side. Lolsie takes a little bit too much damage. Rum, standing in front, but babycakes focusing on the turret instead. Enya go all the way in with a heavy crossbow, but the wind of nature allows him to run away. Enya would not be able to find any more damage. RSG SG sacrifices Lolsie for that one turret in the mid lane.
The perfect wind of nature timing coming out from babycakes. Nearly gets taken out by Enya. Enya finally coming out online at 14 minutes and 35 seconds right now. Enya, he has damage, but can he finish it? Can he get the target priority?
Yeah, but problem is, Vertigo, look at the base of SMG SG, still stripped clean. The jungle stripped clean as well. 10k gold lead. This is them by 1,000 cuts from the side of RSG against SMG. You talk about the cleaver? No, this is like you know, like the wires things.
The wires?
You're getting like cuts from multiple wires strapped all across the board, and you're getting thrown into it.
Oh, it's like jumping into an electrical field and just getting electrocuted.
We're running out of anecdotes for this because of how bleak SMG SG is doing
it's like
right now.
a paper cut and then dipping it in salt water. Oh no, 1,000 cuts and then you jump into the sea. That's got a sting.
I don't know where you're going, bro. I don't know where you're going. But let's take a look at map situation right here. RSG SG definitely has a lot of map domination for now. They're controlling SMG in terms of the gold. Look at that. Just Bray, they can't deal with this. They can't deal with Bray.
Bray has already snowballed, has already came online, and I think even 10 minutes, like 5 minutes ago, he's already online. SMG right now, hey, I'm strong. And then Bray is like, what's that? I mean, that was like 5 minutes ago, you know? And it's such a fast-paced momentum coming out from RSG SG right now. Like I said in the early game, you give them the lead, they're just going to run away with it. They're not going to give you any single chance to even catch your breath.
Yeah, I think SMG can't catch a breath at all because look, the Lord is already spawned. RSG is going to set all the way up underneath the brush, but then again, SMG looking at anything, like giving Enya the orange buff, yes, that could work, but Diablo, I think he could just go ahead and, you know, start split pushing, and Lolsie look forward scouting. SMG SG, I think they know that the Lord is already being contested for now, but they can't do anything. They can't leave the base because they need to deal with the minions.
They're going to deal with the minion. They are going to be playing inside their own base, having their back against the wall. They are trying to take the fight in the base. They do not want to take the fight outside.
And it is, of of course, like I said, impending doom. Let's just set the stakes right here. It is a fight. RSG SG spread out. Look at that massive concave, right?
Wow.
And then you can see the Lord marching all the way in the mid lane. It just takes one pull of the trigger and RSG SG will take down the core.
Yup, and it's gonna be a big fight right now. The X-Men hold
Lolsie,
on to the
Lolsie.
base. Look at Lolsie. Keep your eye out on Lolsie.
Airstrike going all the way in. Diablo already in backline. Derry is taking too much damage. The Lord is actually a little bit distracted. Diablo will take down Derry at the same time. But the core is already half HP. But Bray, oh no, he actually falls. But the blue HP bars are not enough. It's RSG focus on the core. And they will take game number 1.
The crossbow attack, finishing it off for babycakes right at the most crucial timing. SMG, they saw the glimpse. They saw the glimpse of us. They're like, I see the glimpse. And RSG is like, no. Just sit down, my child.
Yeah,
then,
Bray. I think Bray was thanking for the Lord a little bit too long, but unfortunately, it's like what I said. It's just like, you know, it's a very, you can see it in their eyes, right? SMG SG, they know they need to go to game number 2. I think game number 1 was a really good effort, but RSG SG, man, perfect game, I would say, coming up from them.
very nice, clean sweep, clean game. No contest coming out from SMG though, but it was clean to the T. It's like a clean slate.
Hey, come on.
No.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
No,
It's
don't
a build-up
go
to
there
the
yet.
next game, man.
Bruh,
You
don't
can
go
do that
there
next game, okay? You can do that next game in the event that...
Jumping the gun with the puns right there.
Yeah. I mean, okay, now that I'm back,
Yes.
you know,